Hello, this is Teresa and I'm back with a video tutorial for Dare to Be Artsy. Today I'll be sharing how these 3 lemon themed cards were created with the Lemon Zest stamp set as well as the Wavy dies. I love the Wavy dies because they have a dot pattern that goes all the way around on both sides of the die cut line. In here I have a piece of red and white polka dotted paper, and I'm going to be using basically it's almost a 5-inch square die, and then I'm using the next to largest wavy die out of this set from Dare to Be Artsy. And now you can see I've cut out of the center, and then I'm going to take the center, I'm going to glue it onto a piece of white cardstock, which by the way was exactly what I did with the first piece of paper. I just didn't show that on camera. And once this is done, I'm going to die cut this piece. I'm going to use 2 more dies out of the set in order to create 3 separate pieces by the time it's die cut. So now I have 4 different pieces, and I will be using all of them to make the 3 cards today. So I just played around trying to figure out exactly how I was going to work with them. And I'm going to work on the square card. This is the one that I'm showing from start to finish. Now moving on to stamping the lemon main image out of the Lemon Zest stamp set. And I'm using Dare to Be Artsy's black, totally black ink, which is Copic safe. And after die cutting the stamped and colored image, I'm taking a black memento marker and I'm going to go around all the edges of the die cut that I can get to, and that helps it look a bit more finished. And I took the 3 smallest dies in the set, put them on white cardstock, and set my machine for embossing, and it really was difficult to decide which side I really wanted to use. Once I did make that decision, I put some tape on the back because the dies had cut through at one end, and now I'm trimming off the edge or the extra pieces of paper on either side so that I can glue that on the back of this frame. And I just love all the extra detail that doing that embossing added to this, and especially because of the dots on the die itself. Now I'm placing the die cut onto the frame, and I kind of stuck that stem in between the 2 pieces and put some tape on the back. And then I'm adding some dimensional foam dots to a couple of areas on that die cut, so that they are popped up but just slightly. And then I put some double-sided foam adhesive tape, and I'm putting that on top of a square card which I cut to 5 by 10 inches and scored at 5 inches to make this square size card. And to do the sentiment, I stamped it on white and black cardstock. I used black ink on white cardstock and Versamark in white heat embossing powder. These are the additional items I used but did not show in this video as far as completion of the next two cards. As will look familiar, I used the red frames and pieces that I used on the first card and just added some additional elements to make two quick and simple cards. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time, I dare you to get artsy.